These are my actual season tickets, my seats from Giant Stadium as it was torn down. The Giants were kind enough to tear out our 5 seats and deliver them.
The Giants were kind enough for a price?
Yeah, well, they did bang on my door and ask me to open their new stadium for 4 nights last summer, so this was a nice little gift.
As they say,
so
only the first one is free, John.
Exactly.
So did you sit on those seats with your children and watch games?
Yeah, my dad and my 3 sons. And this is how we'd sit every Sunday at Giants and still do. We have seats in the new stadium, but they won't let me take them out with me when I leave at the end of the game. My grandma went to she went to Las Vegas, where Dorothea and I eloped, and she posed in front of the place. I wasn't there, you know. They keep this sign outside the Graceland Chapel.
To say that they married you and your high school sweetheart?
Yeah, that says Lorenzo Lamas under me. I don't think he's married to the same lady any longer. But the Graceland Chapel, you know, they keep that out there. And so for whatever reason, we've been good for business there at the Graceland Chapel where I was married. But yeah, that's the story of my grandma there.
Was it as bad and tacky as it looks in the movies when you two got married there?
Yeah, sure. The flying Elvises, we had them all. I was once on an airplane with President Clinton, and we were going somewhere, and there was 2 other folks on the plane, and my wife and I. And the gentleman whose plane it was said, whose job is better, Mr. President, yours or John's? And I says, can I answer that? And he says, sure, go ahead. I says, mine. And they said, well, why do you say that? I says, because I got to keep the house in the airplane. My most prized possession in this room, now that I'm looking down here, is this. This is a proclamation given to me by President Obama, signed also by the Secretary of State Clinton, naming myself to the Council on Community Solutions. So I'm one of 25 people on this council, and our job is to help disenfranchised youth gain employment and help them with education.
What does that mean, John?
I've been in an outreach program to startup and tech companies to try to take some of these kids and train them, either give them internships or training, pay for their education kind of opportunities so that they can get this gainful employment going forward. It's a difficult task because you have 30, 40, and 50-year-olds that are all vying for these same jobs today. The president has put us up to this task, and it's not easy, and it's not getting any easier, but until we deliver, it's going to sit there waiting for its moment to sit there.